Siddhartha Gotama, known as the Buddha, was a great spiritual leader who lived in India around the 5th century BCE. He is recognized as the founder of Buddhism, having realized the fundamental suffering of human existence and the path to liberation from it. Siddhartha, originally a prince named Siddhartha Gotama, contemplated the suffering of life and the immutable truth within the luxury of his palace life. One day, he secretly left the palace to experience the outside world and, upon witnessing the reality of aging, illness, and death, began to fundamentally question human suffering. Consequently, he abandoned his princely life to seek the truth as an ascetic. After experiencing extreme ascetic practices with other practitioners and realizing that such practices did not lead to true enlightenment, he discovered the concept of the middle way and began to forge his own path. His journey reached a dramatic turning point beneath the Bodhi tree, where, after weeks of deep meditation, Siddhartha realized the fundamental causes of life's suffering and the means to overcome it. From that moment, he became the Buddha, meaning the enlightened one, and his life took a completely new direction. The Buddha began to share his enlightenment with others. His teachings focused on overcoming desire, the root cause of suffering, purifying the mind, and practicing compassion and empathy. These teachings deeply resonated with many, who became his disciples and followed his teachings. The Buddha's teachings explained the Four Noble Truths to people: the existence of suffering, dukkha; the cause of suffering, samadaya; the possibility of liberation from suffering, nirodha; and the path leading to the liberation from suffering, magga, which includes the Eightfold Path. These teachings became the core doctrines of Buddhism. The Buddha passed away around the age of 80, but his teachings continue to inspire many people today. His life and teachings provide deep insights into the fundamental problems of human existence, helping countless individuals find inner peace and enlightenment. Siddhartha Buddha, based on his own experiences, taught that true happiness and liberation come not from external conditions, but from inner change and enlightenment. The life of Siddhartha Buddha itself is like a drama. From his childhood, he was raised in extreme luxury and opulence, but realized that such an environment did not bring true satisfaction or happiness. Abandoning his royal status and seeking truth, he concluded that extreme asceticism was also far from true enlightenment. Through this process, he pursued the middle way, which became the central philosophy of Buddhism. Deep meditation under the Bodhi tree was one of the most crucial moments in his life. There, Siddhartha understood the nature of human suffering and its solutions, transforming him into the Buddha. Afterwards, he began to share his experiences and enlightenment with others, touching the hearts of many. The Buddha's teachings go beyond religious instructions, offering a deep understanding of and solutions to the fundamental problems and sufferings of human life. Focusing on transcending selfish desires towards inner peace and harmony, his message remains a powerful one today. The Four Noble Truths he shared provide essential principles for understanding and resolving the complex issues of human life. Dukkha acknowledges the existence of suffering, samadaya identifies its cause, nirodha shows the possibility of its cessation, and magga outlines the method to overcome it. These teachings are fundamental guidelines for understanding and overcoming human suffering, anxiety, and desire. The life and teachings of the Buddha continue to inspire and offer hope to many, transcending time. His message explores the fundamental issues of human existence and motivates us to find true happiness and liberation through inner transformation. Siddhartha Buddha emphasized that exploring the depth and possibilities of the human spirit, rather than external changes, truly liberates us. Another important teaching from the Buddha is the message of compassion and love. Starting from the desire for all beings to be free from suffering, he taught deep compassion, understanding, and alleviating not only one's own but also others' suffering. This spirit of compassion is a core philosophy of Buddhism and plays a significant role in interpersonal relationships and social interactions today. The Buddha's teachings contribute significantly to individual spiritual growth and community harmony and peace. They help individuals transcend their desires and anger, fostering understanding and compassion towards others. This is essential for resolving social conflicts and creating more peaceful communities. Ultimately, the life and teachings of the Buddha provide answers to many of the problems faced in contemporary society, not just ancient wisdom. His message encourages us to participate in efforts to create a better world, beyond personal inner growth. The teachings of the Buddha contain timeless truths and wisdom, offering inspiration and guidance to us all today.